Welcome back to new lesson. With this lesson, we are starting our second project. In this project, we will introduce you with flexbox and we will practice it a little. First thing we need to do is to make a new folder. We will call it Project 2. After that, we are going to open it in brackets. When the folder opens, we will make new folders in it, this time directly in brackets. Let's make new folder img. In this folder there are going to be pictures. Next to it we are making one more, which is going to be called style. In it we will place our CSS style. Next to these folders we are going to make also a new file named index.html. After that, in folder style we are making new file and naming it style.css. After making of this structure, we can move all pictures from assets in folder img. Let's do that right away. Pictures are ready in assets, so let's copy them. Ctrl+C. Let's go to Project 2 and paste all of them into folder img. OK. After finishing that, next thing we can do is to copy all we need from Project 1 index.html. From Project 1, we will open it Notepad++. You can use any text editor you like or even brackets, but we are going to open it in Notepad++ because by doing that we don't need to change projects. We will select it all and copy it. Ctrl+A and then Ctrl+C. And we paste it into our index.html file in Project 2. We are doing this so we would save ourselves some time. You can always do that because there is no need to write everything again. We are saving time by copying some things that are going to be the same. However, there aren't going to be a lot of same things here, so we delete everything except footer, header, and head. Sections, we are deleting all of it. This here we are leaving because it is the same as in Project 1. Now we will see. Projects, Project 1 Final. As you can see, here we have this menu and this header, the logo that is the same as in Project 2 that we are going to do now. As we can see, we have the same header and menu. Also, the footer is the same, so there will be no need to write that again. We can close this now. Project 1. Okay, let's close it. When we have copied everything we need from index, let's do the same with style. We usually copy default values and basic setup from style. So, these two. We can just copy this title right here, header, copy. Let's go to Style, CSS in Project 2, paste. So now we do the necessary changes. First change is going to be font. We can close this now, we won't be needing Notepad++ anymore. Fonts that we are using for this site are Pacifico for logo and font Ubuntu for everything else. Let's find them on Google Fonts. We write Google Fonts. Okay, let's search for Ubuntu. Ubuntu. Okay, let's modify it. We are using styles 400 and 700 for Ubuntu. And next font is Pacifico. We are going to select it too. We have two fonts that are selected. The recommendation is to not use more than two fonts because with too many fonts it doesn't look nice. We talked about that already in lesson about typography. Now we can go to Embed and copy this. Let's go now here and change this. Very well. Next thing we need to change is its site title. This site's title is Beautiful Cities. And one more thing left to change here is logo. How does the logo look? We can see Beautiful Cities. We will do that here. We have span again because the color is different. Same thing again, different color, so span it is. We will write here Beautiful Cities. Beautiful Cities. Okay, let's see what we have in menu. We have Home, About, Blog, Gallery, Visit, and Contact. Okay, here is Home, About, Blog, Gallery. There is one more thing, Visit. Visit, okay. With this, we have finished. Now let's move on to Style CSS. However, before that, let's open Live Preview and see what we got there. Okay, we have this. Now we will adjust our site. Let's go to Style CSS. First thing we need to do is to change font. So here goes Ubuntu. After that, we need to change colors. We will move font here first. Ubuntu, Pacifico. In brackets, we will put that the Pacifico is only for logo. And colors. Here we have few more colors. First color we are going to write is called Imperial Primer, and that is this color. Hashtag 222F3E. And we add semicolon. That's the color as we can see. Next color we need is Wild Caribbean Green, and that's this color here. This green. Wild Caribbean Green, and that's this color. Hashtag 1DD1A, semicolon. Let's see. That's our green color. Additionally, we will use one tone of gray color, light gray color. Here we can press Tab. Gray color is hashtag FB, semicolon. One more additional color is gray color. Hashtag CCC, semicolon. Let's see. Those are all colors that we will be using in this site. This is light gray and this is dark gray. Okay, now we have finished this. We have the rest of basic setup that we don't need to change. After that, let's move to header. Let's first change body. Color body is this light gray. We will add that right now. That's this color. We write body. We can use Emmet plugin, BGC, tab, and FB. That's the background color. Okay, now here in H1 tag, let's add class. Page-header. Here we are going to select H1 tag, .page-header. Background color, again BGC. And we can copy this color, that is Imperial Primer. Now we are doing the background color for logo. We copy the color in background color. Then we add text color and the color is FFF. Okay, after this we define font family. Font family is font Pacifico that we have added. And if Pacifico is not available, we add cursive, some cursive font, because the Pacifico alone is cursive font. Then we need to add padding left, so we could separate logo from this side. Padding left will be 70 pixels. Now we need to select this cities part. We could press enter several times so it is easier to write. Page-header span, we select that way this part cities. It has left margin. As we can see, it is a little bit separated from beautiful, so it has left margin. Margin left, we will put 5 pixels. Okay, it looks fine. Let's define color now. That is this color, wild Caribbean green. Control C. Okay. Hashtag Control V semicolon. Okay, we got that now. Let's see. Next thing we need to do is this menu that is beneath. So that means we need to stylize our menu. We will do that by stylizing nav menu. First, we will put one comment, nav menu. Okay. First thing is to select this UL, dot nav menu. After selecting nav menu, we write padding. And we are adding padding by this system. All 4 paddings at once. 10 pixels, that's top padding. Then the right is 0 pixels, bottom 10 pixels. So we are moving clockwise from top and on. That means from 0 to 12 hours. Okay, and the last padding, the left one, will be, let's try. Let's see. We'll put the padding, let's say, 120 pixels. Okay, that's the padding of whole this. Okay, after that, we select every A tag. We write dot nav menu, and we will add color to it. Color, it will be gray, so CCC semicolon. And we will define font size. Let's put 18 pixels. Then we put text transform. We write TT and press tab. We are using again a matte plugin. Okay, after this we will define what happens on hover. As we can see, nothing happens. Let's select it. We can copy this. Control C, Control V. We are adding pseudo class hover. On hover, the color changes. We can change it in our color. Let's copy it. Okay, and let's change it. Font weight is 700. We can use a matte plugin, FW, tab, and 700. Okay, after this, we need to stylize those LI tags. We are doing that by selecting them first. Dot nav menu LI. And let's put padding of 20 pixels. Okay, now when we look at our picture, we can see that it is what we wanted. With this, we have finished our logo and menu of site. By that, we have finished the first lesson from Project 2. In next lesson, we are doing new section of our site. To be exact, we are adding new header photo. Slowly, we are continuing to work on this site. See you in next lesson.